Hey guys, I bet y'all thought I had forgot you, huh? No, didn't forget. Just life happens. Or at least mine does. I posted this morning how hectic my mornings usually are. Well, I should have said my entire life. I got off work today at 6 and had planned on coming home and getting all organized for tomorrow and finishing up my post and answering any posts that had been put up today and any check-ins. And I got about halfway home and my daughter called and says, they just let me off work, you got to come get me. So I had to turn around and go back and get her. And then I go back and get her and start home and realize that I'm going to have to turn right around in about 35 minutes and go get my son. So I don't know when I'm going to get this workout in, but I'm definitely going to get it in before I go to bed tonight. Just because I said I was going to do it and I'm going to stick to it. Today, it's been tough. A lot tougher than I remember it being the first time. And so for day one, it's been all right. I didn't sleep great last night, but I didn't expect to. I haven't been sleeping good for the last couple weeks. And I know that that's going to change the next week, which gives me confidence and makes me happy, and that's why I push through. I got to run into some Sassy Keto Nurse tonight at Walmart. Melissa Wilburn, nice to see you there that night tonight. Guys, it's all about just consistency, just sticking with it, even when plans go awry, because I promise you they will. This morning, I forgot my food at home. Typical me, but I made up for it because when I got to work, I keep a lot of stuff there in the fridge that's mine. She put a little drawer aside for me, so I had some eggs and ham and cheese and some heavy whipping cream and just a few little things in there, and I was able to throw me together some scrambled eggs with ham and cheese. It was perfect. It held me all day. Now, am I hungry tonight? Yes, I am definitely hungry tonight. I had completely forgot about, I mentioned the gurgle earlier. Oh, yeah, it's definitely been going on this evening. Let's see. My energy's not great today, but I didn't expect it to be because I'm switching metabolic processes. I don't remember it being this bad when I started the first time, but of course I didn't know what to expect the first time, so I wasn't really looking for it. And today I've been dragging, because I don't really have a fuel source right now. You know, my body's kind of confused today because I didn't give it any carbs, and I gave it a whole bunch of fat and no carbs, and so my energy is kind of waning, but that's okay too, because that's going to go away in a couple of days. I really appreciate everybody checking in today that has, and if you haven't checked in yet, make sure you do so that you'll be eligible for this week's giveaway. The giveaway will be drawn on Sunday during the live, as long as it happens and the creek don't rise and all that good stuff, you know. This week's giveaway is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be a tumbler like this, okay, that's this size, and there's going to be a tumbler, there's going to be some electrolyte mix, homemade electrolyte mix that's already portioned out so that you'll have a week's worth of that. You'll also get some coconut flour, some almond flour, and maybe a couple of other little keto goodies. I also have a couple of surprises that I'm going to stick in there. It's not big, but it's just something to say thank you so much for supporting me and for being my accountability partners, for being here when I need you. And I just want y'all to know that I'm always here for you if you need me. Just drop me a message, drop me an email, and I'll be happy to get back with you. Now, this is going to be super short tonight because I really just wanted to check in. It's just my check-in. Now, I'm not going to do my blood values until after I eat tonight, because if I do them right now, they wouldn't be accurate. But y'all, I got a text today asking me what I use, and I have a Keto Mojo. Okay, so this is what I use to test my blood values, is the Keto Mojo. It tests both These are my glucose strips, and then these are my ketone strips. And I'd only have to poke myself once, and I just keep my finger squeezed, you know, in between so that I can check both. And I'm going to be doing that twice a day. In fact, I've got to order some more strips, or I'm going to run out towards the end of the month. The other thing that I'm doing, of course, is measuring and doing my measurements. Y'all, that's just you can get these in the fabric department at Walmart for 99 cents. I'm doing that. Now, one thing that I did not show y'all in my post and stuff is this little precious thing that I found at Walmart the other day. It says Get Fit Done. And it's just a little journal. And to be honest, I don't remember how much I paid for it. It might have been close to $10. But the thing is this thing is awesome. Every page, which you cannot see that because the light, there we go. If I get it down like that, maybe you can see it. On this side, it has the meal plan for the day, and I've already filled that in so far for me. And then over here, if you lift weights, it's got a place that you can put that. I'm probably going to be putting some different things in there, like whatever workout I do on the Beachbody On Demand. Up here, activities and time, that's kind of just, you know, if you go walk or if you go meet friends, you know, just the things that you want to put in here. And then down here is notes. Now, you'll notice at the top, I don't know if you can see it, at the top up there where I've written is where I put my measurements and stuff this morning. And the thing is that this whole book is full. It is 256 pages. So I'll be able to keep up with that and keep those measurements and stuff. Now, after this first month, of course, I'm not going to be doing the measurements and the blood values every day. Someone asked today on one of the posts, do you have to be tracking your macros to be a part of this challenge? Absolutely not. This challenge is all about showing you how to do keto, showing you how keto affects the body, how it comes on. Like today was day 1 for me. I'm going to share everything. Now, y'all probably see me post 6-7 times a day, because I'm going to share everything. Total transparency. That was my promise to you, and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't expect that from y'all, but we got some great posts today of people posting what they had eaten today, activity that they had done, you know, ask questions, jump in there, and y'all, I've got to move that. It's just too bright. Okay, I have 2 people on here, but nobody has said, hey, y'all say hey. Say hey to me and let me know who you are. Let's conversate while you're on here. If you have questions, ask them. I am going to go in here and I'm going to get my lunchbox ready tonight, and I'm going to stick it in the bottom refrigerator. I'm going to stick the whole darn lunchbox in the bottom refrigerator because I won't walk out of here without the lunchbox. But I sure as heck walked out of here this morning without my food. Which in my lunchbox, y'all, I still have all kinds of goodies. I have beef sticks and I have, you know, cheese sticks. Hey, Kim. Hey, girl. And I was just talking about you. But I have all kinds of, I have my pink Himalayan salt. And that was something I was going to show you too, because that's part of the giveaway this week. Y'all excuse my towels hanging in the background. But this is my lunchbox. It's not big or nothing, but it's my lunchbox. And in here, I have my True Lemon. I've got my True Lemon stuff, you know, just the little crystals. I've got some beef sticks. I've got some macadamia nuts, lemon juice, and then these. Now, these are what whoever wins the giveaway this week will also be getting 7 of these in their little bag with their tumbler. If you didn't see before, whoever wins the giveaway is going to get a tumbler like this, and it will have a Sassy Keto logo on it. And these, okay, I found these the other day, and it is just amazing to me because guess what? See that little tiny thing? Let me get it where it's not in the light so bad. They're little bitty, but it will hold exactly 2 teaspoons of pink Himalayan salt. So there will be 7 of these with pink Himalayan salt in your giveaway bag so that you will have your pink Himalayan salt for the week. You will also be receiving little pouches that have Calm for your magnesium, and you will receive some no salt, which has potassium, so that you will have an electrolyte set up there. Then I suggest, some apple cider vinegar and those things with some lemon and lime juice. Make you some Ketorade. Now you can find the recipe for that on Dr. Berry's YouTube. I've tagged it several times on the page, so you can just put it in the search engine on the page and it should pop up. But you can just Google Dr. Berry Ketorade and the whole YouTube video will pop up. Let's see. You will see variations. Okay, I posted what I was going to fix this week, and I fixed the ground beef with cream cheese. I put some onions. These are the Great Value brand. Natural smoke flavor. They're little, but they are cured with sugar. They are, but they don't have any flavor or anything. Before, I actually have one of them left in here. This is what I was using, and I still use them sometimes, is the Jack Link's Originals. And now they do have, it's beef water, salt, 2% or less of sugar, spices, and glutamate, and that's for the curing. And so these are okay. I've never had any problem with these. So the Jack Link's, y'all, that light is horrible. I'm going to fix that. Jack Link's 100, or these are called Great Value Snack Sticks. And they come in like a little box. And there's, I think, in the Jack Link's, I think it's 6 to the box. And in the Great Value ones, it's 10 to the box. But like I said, they're small. The True Lemon, don't y'all forget about your True Lemon stuff. Now that stuff's good stuff. It's just pure lemon crystals, so it's not going to bother you. And it don't have no sweeteners or nothing in it. And then I carry this, and that's just pure lemon juice. I refill it. And hi, Belinda. Very nice to see you. I know I can't actually see you, but I see your name. But I carry this because you can just take it and just squirt a little in some water. It's also really, really good over fish and that kind of thing, or vegetables. Like one of my favorite things is sometimes for lunch, I'll just do some broccoli and cauliflower and just steam it, and then cut up about half a stick of butter on top of it and put some lemon. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And then also you can get, y'all excuse me for just walking off all the time, but I have these in my purse. I got these at a restaurant here in town. These are West Creek lemon juice, and it's 100% lemon juice at Oinkers. And when I go to Oinkers, I pick 3 or 4 of them up and I throw them in my purse so that I've always got lemon juice with me. It's all about being prepared, y'all. There's going to be days when it's going to go crazy. Today, it went nuts on me today. I was ready to yank my hair out today. Number one, I was very disappointed in myself this morning, and I have to be honest about that. I did not expect to see that scale over 250 pounds again. I never expected to see that number again, and I did this to myself. And so it's been a rough day for me. But on the other hand, I'm almost glad that this happened, because it proved to me that keto is most definitely what I need in my life. It is the thing that makes me feel 100% better. Y'all excuse my hair. I look like a hot mess tonight. Whoo, hot mess. But I've been moody today. That's something I'm not used to anymore. I've been moody. No energy. The gurgle. Now, I don't have any pain. I don't have any stomach pain today. But I do have the gurgle. my belly definitely knows that it's got loads of fat in there. But that's okay. It'll all straighten out in a couple days. What I've had today all day long, I have had my bulletproof coffee. And my bulletproof coffee is, I don't know if I have, I might already put the cup in the sink. No, I didn't. Now, my bulletproof coffee is a little bigger than the tumbler that I'm handing out, y'all. My bulletproof coffee is in a 32-ounce tumbler. And I fill this bad boy up every day. In my bulletproof coffee this morning, I had 2 tablespoons, because it's big. I did 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold salted butter, 2 tablespoons of Luann coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of Kiss My Keto MCT oil, half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and 1/8 of a cup of Torani's sugar-free vanilla is what I used today. And that was too much. It was too much. So I'll only be using like a 1/16 of a cup. But, goodness, the fat is still hanging to the inside of that cup. But I nursed that this morning. Hi, Whitney. I nursed that this morning. I started drinking on it when I left here at the house right at 8 o'clock. And because I forgot my food, because I'm stupid, y'all, mornings are not good for me. Evenings, I'm ready to go. I can answer any question you got. My brain works like it's supposed to. And right now, that's another thing. Brain fog. I am not used to this. I'm not used to having to search for answers. They're usually just right there on the tip of my tongue. But that'll be back in another week. I'm okay with that. Because I forgot my food this morning, I didn't have my breakfast. I was going to have one of my breakfast muffins. The recipe for that is in the event. Yes. Oh, I feel it all the way full. I mean, I put all my stuff in here like before I go get in the shower. In fact, I usually put all my stuff in here at night and I set it in the refrigerator. Okay, so it's sitting in the refrigerator with all the goodies in it. And then in the morning, my coffee pot is set to go off at 6:30. And so it starts brewing at 6:30. My alarm goes off at 6:30. And I wake up and get myself moving around a little bit. And then I'll go in there. Hi, Sandra. I'll go in there and I will pour about half full of that hot coffee in here and pop the lid on it. And this one has a lid that goes back and forth like this. Love this thing. I'll pop the lid on it and then I go take my shower. So by the time I come back, it's already melted all my butter and the coconut oil and all that stuff that's been sitting in there all night. Hi, Edna. And then I take my emulsion blender and I blend it up. And normally, I reach in the refrigerator and I grab all my breakfast and my lunch, or once I'm fat adapted, I only take one thing, so it's usually just a lunch item. But I grab my food and I stick it in my bag and I go out the door. Well, this morning, I was having a rough time getting my 17-year-old daughter up. She had to be at work at the same time I did, and I was having a rough time getting her up, and I was trying to run out the door, and I just completely forgot my food. So this morning, I nursed this big 32-ounce BPC till probably about 11 o'clock. I get to work at 8:30, so about 2.5 hours, and that's not really good. Okay, that's not really good. Normally, I would not do that because anything that you eat or drink, you want to consume that and be done with it. You don't want to nurse a drink. You don't want to nurse food. You don't want to snack a lot, because every time you do, you cause an insulin response. And that's what we're trying to avoid, is the insulin response, okay? So normally, I would have drank about half of this on the way to work. And then when I got to work, I would have sat down with my muffin after I did my morning assessments and got all the medication done and all that kind of stuff in the morning. And then I would have sat down, and when I was charting my morning stuff, I would have drank the rest of it. and it would have been gone in an hour. And then I wouldn't eat nothing else or consume any calories whatsoever until I eat my lunch, and that's usually around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, however, I forgot my food. And so I nursed this till about 11 o'clock. I was also drinking water. I buy the Great Value purified drinking water, just the regular old water. And I'm taking some bathroom cups, the little Dixie cups. I'm taking some with me tomorrow because I talked to the mom at the house that I'm working at. And I was like, is it okay if I bring some of those? Because otherwise I don't have the cups. And I don't push myself. Today I pushed myself. And so today, every time I did my potty squats, and y'all, I know that sounds silly, but y'all think about it. It works. I wrote down every time today, I made a little tick mark in my notebook how many times I went to the loo today. And I'm going to tell you, I went to the loo several times today because I was drinking a lot of water. And every time I went, I did 5 squats. So as of right now, I have done 45 squats today. You think I did that yesterday? No. So as of right now, I have done 45 squats today. I'm quite sure that I will go to the bathroom a couple more times before I go to bed tonight. And each time, I did my business, I did my squats, I wash my hands, and then here at home, I have the little Dixie cups, the little 4-ounce Dixie cups, and I just run it under the water, and I do 4 ounces, and I mean, it's like taking a shot. 4 ounces is gone. And so every time I go to the loo, I make a little tick mark so that I know and I can keep up with it. Well, today I didn't have that. So today, when I would get back to my to the room with my patient, I would just take 4 good swallows of a bottle of water, and these are 16.9 ounces. So I figured, as long as I was getting a quarter of it gone, and I thought, as long as it went to here that first time, and it went to here that next time, and then it went to here that next time, then I was getting my 4 ounces. So that's what I did today. So 9 times 4 ounces, that's 36 ounces, and then I also drank 2 extra bottles of water today. So I'm pretty proud of that. That also kept me pretty full. Like I said earlier, I didn't have my food, but I had my stuff that I keep in my little drawer in the refrigerator there. So I was able to do eggs with cheese and ham. I just did 4 eggs with a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream and scrambled them up in a big bowl. And I put that in the microwave because I don't like using their dishes. It's their home. I try not to do that. I take all my own stuff. And I stuck it in the microwave for a minute and a half, stirred that up, and then I salted it. I put 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt in that, as well as some pepper and some cayenne. And, oh yeah, I have those over at her house too. I have lots of spices. And then I microwaved it for another minute, and then I added the cheese and the ham. And I had that big cubed ham. So I took a little 1/2 cup measure, and I did 1/2 cup of ham, and I took 3 slices of the Colby Monterey Jack cheese, the slices, and I just broke it into small pieces and put it in there, and added some Texas Pete, because I love me some Texas Pete. And so that's what I had for lunch. And I ate that about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I guess, because I really was starting to get pretty hungry at that point. You got to figure I'm not fat adapted anymore, so it's not as easy to get through the day. Once you're fat adapted, it's so easy because you're never hungry. So I'm looking forward to that again too. And then it was just water for the rest of the day. I just did water. Now, this evening, what happened, I got off work at 6. When I started, Kim, I started in July of 2017, the day after my birthday, and I had lost 60 pounds by December, but in total, in October of this year, October 8th was the last time I weighed before this time. When I started out, I weighed 305.2 pounds. On October 8th of this year, I weighed 228.6 pounds. So I had lost a little over 82 pounds. and felt better than I've ever felt in my life. And then I'm not real sure why I didn't do my weigh-in November 1st. I looked back and I didn't do a progress photo. I didn't do my weigh-in. I didn't do nothing November 1st. I was a week late in October, and then I didn't do nothing in November, and I didn't do nothing December 1st. Not sure why. I think I got a little lazy. I told y'all in a post a few days ago, I had a rough time this year. Oh, well, no, it wasn't in a post. It was when I started this transparency group, and in the video I did. Grief overtook me this year pretty bad, and I kind of got sucked into that. And so I think I got a little lazy, and I backed off, and I wasn't doing anything I was supposed to be doing like I should be doing it. I was still doing keto. Now, don't get me wrong. I was still doing keto. You can ask my family because it annoys them sometimes. But I was letting things slip, and I was taking gratuities here and there. Hey, Pam. Pam is one of our newest Sassy Ketonians, y'all, and she's my first cousin from up in Missouri, Illinois. And yeah, are you in Gideon? No, you're in Illinois, right? No, you're in Missouri. You're in Missouri, Florida. No, you're Illinois, Florida, Illinois. Anyways, y'all, I'm telling you, brain fog. But I kind of let things go, and I was taking some gratuities. I was allowing myself to have a little something here and a little something there, thinking, oh, it won't be that big of a deal. I mean, I've lost 82 pounds. I'm fully fat adapted. I'm in nutritional ketosis, you know. And the truth is, y'all, I didn't have to tell nobody. You know, y'all would have never known. I run into several of y'all in town all the time. All my locals. I see y'all at Walmart or Ingles. Shoot, I think I've seen Melissa Collins Welburn. I think I've seen her just about every day this week. And I didn't have to tell y'all what was going on. But the thing is that as a keto influencer, and I know I'm not that much of an influencer because I'm not well known at all. I'm hoping to change that. But I just feel like I don't lie in my real life. I'm a very, very honest, very blunt person. I value that. I think that's one of my best qualities. Some may disagree with you, but I wasn't going to lie to y'all. And so I wanted to come out with the truth, and I wanted to tell you what happened because I'm human just like everybody else is. And I did let it slip for a while. That's the reason that the posts slowed down and the lives slowed down, because I was like, you know, I can't go on there and be telling these people to do this when I know I ain't done it. Well, now I'm doing it. 100,000% doing it, y'all. And I'm feeling it today, and it's going to get better. Today's been rough. But now, what happened today, what I was going to tell y'all. So I left work at 6, and I was going to head to Walmart because, hi, Melinda. I was headed to Walmart because I needed to get some cucumbers, because the cucumbers that I bought the other day to do my roll-ups with, when I cut into them, they were horrible. They were very bitter, and I didn't like them, and so I went and I was going to get some different cucumbers. And so I went to Walmart, and I was headed home, and I got almost home, and y'all have to know now, I live out in the boondocks, and got almost home, and my daughter, same 17-year-old from this morning she messages me and says, I'm off work, you can come get me. Well, when I left home this morning, she was supposed to be getting off work at 3 o'clock. She should have already been home. The plan was, I took her to work this morning. My parents were going to take my son to work at 3 and pick her up because they work at the same place. And then at 9:30 tonight, I would go back and pick my son up from work, which gave me the in-between to get my things done. Well, here I was, almost home, had to turn around, go back to Dillard, and go pick her up. And then I had to sit there for 30 minutes waiting on her. And then we got an argument in the car, which did not help my stress at all. And maybe I should just listen to my daughter because, hey, Susie, maybe I should just listen to my daughter because my daughter told me, Mom, it's not that big of a deal. Just chill out. Because guess what happens when you stress out like I'm stressing today, y'all? All my work from today is pretty much shot because my cortisol levels are sky high. So, tomorrow is a different day. We are moving forward. I so miss you already. We are moving forward. Anyone that is interested also, you should know, we are doing this transparency challenge here. It's 31-day transparency challenge, all about keto. If you are interested in movement and the mechanisms of movement and what it can do for your body, this young lady right here, Susie Nixon Flaherty, she is a great friend of mine. She's one of my partners in PF3, and she has a 21-day challenge that she is doing right now. She just finished one for the holidays. I was in on it with her. I didn't do much help with her, though, because of my situations. And she's doing another one this month to kick off the new year. So if y'all are interested in that, shoot me a message and I'll make sure to help get you into that group so that you can be influenced by Miss Susie. She's incredible and she really knows her stuff. Okay, y'all, that's about it. It's already 8:15 and I still have to take a shower. And I did, hallelujah though, I did find out that I don't have to go pick my son up, because he's going to get a ride home since I had to already go back and get Hannah again. And y'all just have a great night. Happy New Year. We're kicking this new year off hard, and we're going to have a great time with this. Y'all are going to learn more about me than y'all probably want to know. Again, for all y'all here, now anybody that has not checked in, make sure you check in. You don't have to do the weight and the food and all that kind of stuff that I do. But please check in. Say, you know, I'm just starting keto, or I've been keto for this long. Hey, Lynn, I'm just starting keto. I've been keto this long. You know, this is how my day went. Ask for help from everybody. We're all partners in this. I want everybody checking in because if you qualify, I know I haven't been on here in a very long time, and I'm hoping that is going to change. It's probably going to be on the weekends, though, because I picked up a second patient that I will probably be starting with this week, and I won't be getting home till after 9 o'clock. So, we'll see. For those of you who weren't here in the beginning, the giveaway this week will be one of these 20-ounce tumblers. It will have a Sassy Keto Nurse emblem on it. You will also be getting a couple of little surprises. You will also be getting the electrolyte package, which will have 7 containers of the pink salt, 7 little pouches with the magnesium calm, and 7 little pouches with some no salt. You will also be getting some coconut flour and almond flour so that you can try those out a little later. Please don't try to do that stuff this first week or so, y'all, if you're not already keto. If you haven't been doing this for a little bit, trying to incorporate the nut flours and all that kind of stuff in the beginning will slow you down. In the beginning, you need to keep it super simple, okay? And that's what makes it easier. What we're going to concentrate on this first few days, and I'm about to go do it right now. I'm about to go and do my 30-minute workout. Tonight, Susie, I'm going to do country heat. I'm going to try country heat tonight and see how I like it. So I'm going to go do my 30-minute workout. I'm going to grab me a little something to eat. And then little packets, okay? You'll be getting 7 of them because they're just little samples from me. But they're like these. They're actually pill pouches. But they're like about this size. And I'll be putting 1 serving in each one. So that you'll have, you know, you'll know that this is 1 serving of calm. So you can literally just boil some water, dump it in, and you got your magnesium for the night. And it'll help you sleep. I drink it almost every evening. The no salt, there'll be 1 day serving in it. and you can just sprinkle that here and there on your food or in your coffee or your whatever you want to use it on, so that you get that during the day. And between those three, as long as you use 1 packet of magnesium, 1 packet of potassium, and one of those little, I already put them up, the little, no, if you didn't get to see them, I want you to see them. And the little container of pink salt, these, as long as you use one of these, a magnesium and a potassium, all in the day, then you've got all your electrolytes, and y'all, you won't get keto flu. Drinking your water. Water is key. Susie just said slow and steady wins the race. That is so true. Take it easy now. Don't try to jump in and do 1,000% from day one, or you're going to end up hurting yourself, and then you won't be able to keep going. So do what you can. When it comes to the food, buy what you can afford. You ain't got to get the Panda Massage perfect meat, okay? I buy a Great Value 7327 blend. Now, let's see. So that's going to be the little giveaway, and this week I'll be drawing it on Sunday during the live. I still don't know what time on Sunday. I've got to find out what's going on with church Sunday. Sometimes our little church has stuff after church and all. But I'll be doing my meal prep, and that's when we'll be doing the live, and you'll be watching me do my meal prep in my blessed little kitchen. Y'all just gonna have to forgive my little kitchen. It ain't nothing to brag about. But we'll be doing the meal prep. At the end of the meal prep, I'll be doing the giveaway. Those that are eligible are the ones that have checked in this week, okay? So you want to make sure you check in. Make sure that if you know anybody that can benefit from this way of eating, that can benefit from ketogenic this lifestyle, even if they're not ready to start now, y'all, have them get on here, have them watch, have them look in on how this challenge is going, so that you can share with them exactly what's happening and how successful it can be. Y'all, this is an amazing way to live, and I have learned in the last few weeks just how precious that is. So I love y'all. Happy New Year. Thanks everybody for dropping in. If you're getting this on the replay, make sure you get your check-in done today before midnight, so that I can add you to the eligible list for the giveaway this week. God bless you all. This is your Sassy Keto Nurse signing off.